At the beginning of the video you probably saw 4 pictures. This is mainly about some Locos that I've transformed from BR blue, which I don't like, or Pete Waterman black in the case of the Class 20, into green. Now I'm a bit colourblind, so it might not be quite the right green, but it's pretty close, I think. That is apart from the Railcar, which I've not done at all. I've just got a different Loco running on that track today, which happens to be the Railcar. There it goes. And one little wagon, or one reasonable wagon, which I think is a ratio kit. Pump there, and that'll just run round into there. There we go. That's not really what this video is about though. So we'll go back, round, past the door, try not to go too quickly, and back onto the Hymek. So this was originally, well it still is, a Triang, I think original. This is possibly a Hornby version, but probably Triang. It's gone, goodness knows how many years old. The difference is I fitted an etched fan grill and fan at the top on the roof, and then resprayed the whole thing in a primer and used various different BR colours and bits and pieces to get it looking like it does today. So it's very noisy. Here we go. This has got the old sort of slightly ribbed wheels on it, which makes it extremely noisy, especially when it's going up the hill. The sun's coming through the window, so it may get a bit dull in places, but it really does crawl up the hill. But I must admit, considering how much it cost, which wasn't a lot, it does a pretty good job. Alright, the second one is the, hang on, let me just get it going, is the Class 20, which is just about to come round. This is also a Lima. This is, I say also, 2 of them are Limas, and the Railcar is also Lima. But yeah, this was originally Waterman black. I haven't touched the roof. That was left as it was, masked off, as was the railing and the little signs. So really all I've done on this one is spray in the main Loco body part. I didn't alter anything else. Stutters a bit there because I'm going a little bit slow into the sun. Let's remove that loudspeaker unit from there. It doesn't help, does it? I'll just watch it go past. I'm actually trying to put down the loudspeaker unit. There. Just watch that go around here, and I shall stop that in the, just around here somewhere. Right, this is the Lima Class 33, originally in blue. On this one I sprayed the whole thing with a Halford's primer, removed a couple of British Rail markings and things before I did that, then masked off the roof and sprayed the lower part the green, painted the window surrounds by hand in white, but for the stripes I used some transfers. I cheated with that. There's no way I can paint anything in a straight line and neatly, so yeah, I just got some, I think I got them from Fox's, some transfers, and used them. And I must admit that the Loco cost me 20 quid as a non-runner. It just needed a service and a wire reattached. Runs quite smoothly, a little bit noisy, but quite smoothly. And I think I probably spent, what, £20 on bits and pieces for it. So for £40 I think I got a really nice diesel Loco. And now we'll get it going. Runs quite happily at slow speeds. and to be honest, runs extremely smoothly. Into the sun, into the dark. Sorry about that, there's not much I can do about the sun. And there we go, and I'll try and slow it down a little bit now once we get across the doorway. I think of all of them, I'm more pleased with this one than any of the others I've done. I've done a few steam ones over the years. Nothing special. I think the best one I was most pleased with was transforming a Percy with parts missing into a little black 060 shunter. In fact, it could well be that one there that you can't see. I'm not sure. But that worked. Oh, 040 shunter, perhaps not. But there we go. Will it make it across there at this speed? Being a bit lazy today, I haven't cleaned the track. And doesn't it show? I think I've done one more building onto the green area there. Few trees and things going into there, and a little shed, and a bit of fencing there where the track rubbers are. This is the lift out section, as you can see. That building is not fixed. I'm not sure if that's going to go. And there's a set of tweezers going up the high street. That all happens here. The little circuit for the auto train sits underneath there. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. There it is. Again, the sun's playing havoc with that. You can just see it winking away. And if I'm not using that, underneath the garage, next to it, is a little controller, but that's disconnected at the moment. But that will work the shuttle line and a couple of sets of points if need be. I need to modify the wiring there. So that's a little disguise goes on there, but nothing spectacular. And that just sits there. Is it going to make it? I think it will. And now the Class 20's decided to stop somewhere else. The Railcar tends to not go any further. That doesn't go anywhere. That under the bridge is the edge of the shed. My original plan was to cut a hole in the end of the shed, this side and the other, and it would run outside, just round the end. Perhaps it will, but not this year, probably not next year. We'll see. And finally, as usual, I'm managing to film nothing happening at all. That's a bit too fast, that 1220. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a ratio kit. As you've probably heard, it's just come off the track. So at that point, we'll call it a day.